What up, everybody? What is happening? What up, peoples? King Chris. Yo, what up? Who that? Discerning one. What up, what up? Man, all y'all pouring in here. What up? Large picture, J Easy. Indigo Pink. What up? Oh, y'all come on up in here. So YouTube is kind of sending out the notification, sort of. What up, Sweet D? What up, Jamil? Who is that? Man, I can't see y'all. Y'all be trying to make me see up in here. I tell y'all. Don't make me try to read that damn screen. But no, I appreciate y'all. Come on up in here, everybody. Shout out to all the people, especially all the people who we peeping from around the world. I get messages from you guys. I just wanted to say shout out to you people. People in London, Dubai, Ireland, Canada. All you people that hit me up. Australia, appreciate you peoples. So what up, y'all? What is cracking? It has been a crazy week. What up, Nikki Tyson? Appreciate you. It has been a crazy damn week. Y'all country's going crazy. What up, Andre? Appreciate you. Y'all country going crazy. Just so y'all know. Real quick, I wanted to say appreciate everybody who's been hitting up the Know Your Rights Foundation. That's at the knowyourrightsfoundation.org. Peace, everybody. You know, everybody's been getting at me about the volunteers. If we haven't hit you back yet, we will. We're in the process, so don't worry. If we haven't hit you yet, we will. When you get, you're gonna get a questionnaire from us. Just fill it out and send it on back, and we'll get in contact with you right after that. All right, so we're getting in contact with everybody, so just hold on, goddammit, hold on. We're getting to you. Sweet D, appreciate you, girl. You finally caught the live. I know you be catching after the live goes sometime. I know you don't get the notification, so appreciate you. But yeah, so Know Your Rights Foundation and everybody who's giving donations this week, appreciate you on that too. Thank you so much. We are going to work to get this information out to the communities, and that's why we need the volunteers. If you don't have anything like this in your neck of the woods, and you can be that branch, you can be the Know Your Rights Foundation branch for that area. We need to get this out in as many branches as possible and educate as many people as possible. And that's why we created all these tools for you to do that. All right, so you don't got to be telling them, well, go to the website and look this up, or go to this website or take. We got all of it in one place. Know Your Rights manual, you know, public official bonds book, the flashcards. You already know about the flashcards. But as you saw in the thumbnail, we got volume 2. Just came on out. Volume 2. We're gonna get more into this at the end of this the video, of this live stream. But I just want to show y'all this volume 2 is out, baby. We got 2 decks of flashcards. This is another 40 questions for your butt right here. It gets more in depth. Searches without warrants, stuff like that. You know, the little nuances and stuff that police officers do to you that really try to get at you. We got 40 more of these. We're going to keep these coming. This is a series. So this is number 2 in the series. The next one we got coming, it's probably going to be on the court system. They alert you guys on the court system because most of you guys get caught up, don't know anything about the court system. So we're going to have to make you some flashcards on that because you got to learn the law. This is the Cliff Notes, the best way for you to do it. So right here, we got volume 2. Y'all want this? If you just want the complete package, just go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and order the package. If you want to, or if you want the whole complete police stop law package for free, you got to go to Reelnagas.com and get the hard copy melanin book. And in your email, make sure you specify if you want deck 1 or deck 2. You're not getting both decks. You can get one deck. So if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, make sure you specify which deck you want, 1 or 2. All right, we'll get more into that a little bit later. All right, man. So I know y'all saw my last video. How many of y'all went and watched the X-Files after the video? I know a lot of y'all did. I got hit up by a lot of y'all who said that that X-Files was your favorite show. So y'all already knew what I was talking about. y'all already was up on game. And somebody who hit me up, you were right. In the movie, the X-Files movie, you guys got to go watch the X-Files movie. That's really where the whole plot, all of it comes together. The first movie. There's a couple movies, but make sure you watch the first X-Files movie. That's where all of it come together. And they sticking you with the X-Files juice. X-Files juice, baby. I'm gonna call it X-Juice. How many of you niggas got stuck with the X-Juice? Oh man, they coming for you. When you start growing them big ass black eyes, your lips get real thin. Your skin start turning gray. Don't worry about it, baby. You just part of the plan. You part of the the takeover plan, baby. The alien colonization. Don't even worry about it. You good. But man, have you guys been seeing what's been going on around the world, man? It is going down. It's been going down for the last month, but it's really been ramping up because, especially in America, the mandate deadline came due within the last week or so, like October the 1st, October the 1st on through the first week of October. So people had just a certain amount of time to get these mandates in order, and and so they started ramping up all these damn protests, man. People are like, fuck you. People are not with it. They ain't having it, baby. They ain't with the bullshit. And it's ramping up all over the world. And so when you see stuff like this is, again, so we're right back basically where we kind of was a year ago. We're in a world upheaval. It's just in a different place. Now, before we were locked in the house, being subdued, subdued under our will, against our will. But now we're out in the open protesting because now they're trying to openly lock us up. So it's all about the lockup, y'all. Y'all better get this straight. They're trying to create a giant cage for you niggas. There's too many of you niggas. We can't motherfucking keep track of you niggas. And you just be ruining shit. You be fucking up. So, hey, we got to take out some of you niggas. Hey, sorry, my nigga. Won't you come eat this, won't you go drink some more of this high fructose filled corn syrup soda. Come on, won't you go drink some of that? Hey, won't you go, hey, nigga, don't you want another candy bar? Hey, nigga, don't you want another? Hey, go ahead, nigga, just fill up on that bullshit. Hey, nigga, you know you want some more candy, nigga. So, again, how many of you niggas we can take out the game? We gonna do that. So again, you're talking about what are they getting ready for? They have to shrink the planet, y'all. The planet has to get shrunk. It's too many niggas, and the technology is right for them to do it right now. Be able to keep tabs on everybody. Facial recognition, being able to GPS your ass. So all of this shit is coming down, and you're starting to see the ramp up because they're doing this is not just America, y'all. This is a worldwide plan. This is how you know Biden and them don't have a choice. This is why you know it's not Biden. Biden, but we're gonna talk about this later. But what the fuck is Biden? You don't see this motherfucker at all. Like this, you don't see this clone. This nigga's a clone, and they don't want this nigga. They ain't even a clone. This nigga is basically he is dead inside. This nigga is gone. This nigga is brain dead, and so every time they release this nigga to talk, this nigga he has like 10,000 brain farts. So they can't let him out. And then why is this nigga never at the White House? Why is this nigga Biden never at the White House? Somebody answer me that shit. Where the hell is your girl Kamala? Where's she at? Ain't she supposed to be the first black vice president of America? Shouldn't she be out there riding on motherfuckers with this damn title? You ain't seen shit about her. But what's happening? Man, you see protests in New York, Amsterdam, Australia, New Jersey, Canada, Los Angeles, Greece. It is all over the world. Italy, France, man, it is going down. Nobody is having this shit. It is not going down. But you know, this is the big battle before, you know, before the storm, really. Because they're trying to see how far they can push you before the real big shit comes. Like, how far can we nudge these niggas? And your societies have been built on freedom for so far. Most of them. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. In America, y'all don't really understand how good you got it. I was trying to break it down to y'all last week. But America, like I said, it may be a piece of shit, but it's the best piece of shit in turbo. It's your piece of shit. It's the shiniest piece of shit in the toilet. So, but you have to utilize it though. America, it's not a piece of shit if you utilize the mechanisms that make it great. But because you have lost that understanding and the knowledge of that shit, it is declined into some bullshit. Now, America was never made for melanated people to flourish at a high level in the first place. Just so y'all know that. Y'all have to know that. But the system that was put in place was created for anyone to be able to take advantage of it. So that's where your advantage comes in. Even though they don't want melanated people to be able to take advantage of the system, the mechanisms that they put in place were copied off of our shit. This is copied off of our system. The Great Law of the Constitution was mimicked off the Great Law of Peace, the Native American or the Aboriginal Americans' Great Law of Peace. So they come in. This is where we were living in. We had an understanding of living in harmony, never stomping on each other, basically allowing each other to live and grow and prosper. So that all comes from our shit. So, you know, the system that they created allows you to be able to take advantage, even though while they're running it, they create these ways and these things to be able to keep you down. But the system itself that was created, the framework is there that allows you to take advantage of it if you know the system. You can't take advantage of anything if you don't know what it is. And so this is where they know that. This is the coming for you. They are coming for all of you niggas, not just you niggas in America though. I'm trying to tell you, this is a worldwide plan. Y'all had to understand that. Get off of CNN and all the rest of that shit. Turn on this alternative news on CNN and you can see all the protests. Man, in New York, they was going crazy. They was ripping down Hokey stands and shit. X-Juice stands. They ripping that shit down. They all fuck Biden, fuck what's his name? De Blasio. Man, it is going down. And how far, where is it gonna go before it reaches the top and blow? Where the fuck is it gonna get to? What's the end game? They know people are not just gonna sit down and be like, you know what? We was wrong. We was wrong the whole time. Give us the Hokey. give us some of that X-Juice. We love X-Juice. Don't you love X-Juice, baby? We love X-Juice. See? Nigga, give her. We was wrong the whole time. Nigga, they know you niggas ain't gonna do that. So what is the end game? You know they got alternative plans, what they call contingency plans, if you niggas don't fall in line. But you niggas got a way out. It's your rights. Your rights are there for you to take advantage of. Everything they're doing is all unlawful, all unconstitutional. But the reason they can do it is because you ain't saying shit. You not saying nothing. Everything that they doing, every mandate, all of this masking, all of that stuff is unlawful against your person. You have the freedom of the autonomy of your body, the freedom of your body. What's called the self-determination. You have that freedom. This was ruled upon. First of all, this is all in the Constitution to give the Bill of Rights and all of that. But if that don't get you, then they also ruled on it in Supreme Court cases. Now, I told you last week that they tried to use the Massachusetts versus Jacobson to try to say they can force you to get hokeyed up or the the X-Juice. But two other cases that came after it, Roe versus Wade and Griswold versus Connecticut, says you have the right to the freedom and autonomy of your body. These are Supreme Court cases that overruled that. Came 70 years later, close to 60, 70 years later. So they overruled that case. So If you don't know that though, if you don't know anything about the law, you don't know how to use the law, you don't have any law, you don't have any rights. And they know that. They know they can do surveys and they do studies and shit and go out here and polls and see how many people actually know shit. How many of y'all seen the damn Jimmy Kimmel shit when he goes on the street with the mic and this nigga going around and be like, what's the capital of Nebraska? And people be like, La La Land? I don't know. They don't know shit. The average motherfucking person knows absolutely nothing about government, the law, their rights, none of this shit. So it's crazy easy to take it away from you if you don't know anything about it, if you don't know you have it or how it works. And y'all think this is some bullshit. Y'all think, you know what? Nigga, this shit has been around here forever. This shit is gonna always be here. This shit ain't been around here forever. America ain't been around forever. Y'all gotta understand, this is the only experiment like this that's fucking lasted this long. That where the people have the power, this government, this is a government empowered by the people. Now you had this type of system. We had these systems with the Aboriginal Americans, but you're talking about these systems that come over from Europe and stuff like that. None of them has ever existed like this. None of them. All of those countries have been dictatorships or what you call monarchies at some point in time. America is the only damn motherfucking country that's never had a dictator or a monarchy on the surface. Why? Because you are an amalgamation of 50 different sovereignties. Y'all get that? It's like America is an amalgamation of 50 countries together. 50 sovereign countries. There's no other motherfucking place like that in the world that has 50 sovereign countries that come together. You know what kind of power that is? They do. Which is why he can't implement a fucking nationwide X-juice mandate. He know that. Which is why he got to come to each state alone and gang bust them niggas and punk them. Hey, bitch, you want this motherfucking federal funding, nigga? You better motherfucking throw some. You better get them mandates cracking, partner. That's how. It's a gangster move. Because they don't have real rights. But again, as long as they know you don't know nothing about them fucking rights. Nigga, we in here all day, nigga. Hey, nigga, what right? Nigga, they doing that shit all day. They dancing on the they dancing around your rights on the floor. And you can't do shit about it. So Napolitano, Judge Napolitano, who I was breaking down to y'all, who's basically the most gangster person on constitutional law right now. He basically said it's getting so bad to where the only way that's going to be able to fix it is if the federal courts just have this, this courageous ruling against the mandates that are going down, because it's an agenda and everybody has to fall in line. So you're gonna have to find some judge who goes against the agenda in the courts, or we gonna have to rise up. You're gonna have to learn your laws and start protesting this shit and getting out there and smashing on these politicians who are apathetically just taking your rights, just taking your voting privileges and doing whatever the fuck they want with them. You have to get out there and let these niggas know, nigga, nah, nigga. You ain't about to just be taking my voting power, nigga, and doing whatever with it. Nah, partner, it ain't going down like that. But again, you don't know anything. Y'all don't know shit. Especially you melanated people. If anybody should be exercising constitutional rights, it should be you guys. It's ridiculous. Why do you think all the other goddamn groups always get ahead of y'all? Asians, the alphabet soup community, just the gay community by itself. Why do you think all of these different communities always get a jump over you when you've been struggling the longest in this motherfucker? You've been persecuted the longest out of anybody, any group in America. You've been persecuted the most. Why the fuck do you think you don't get anything? Not only do you not get anything, they ain't scared to motherfucking back. They ain't scared to gangster you. With the 40 taking the 40 million that the HBCUs were supposed to be getting and snatching 38 billion of it. 38 billion? Are y'all insane? How the hell are you supposed to be getting 40 billion and then you expect us to survive off of 2 billion now? When we were getting 40 billion, motherfucker? And he's going to take some of that and he's giving that to the Afghanistan motherfuckers who he let in. without hokey test or getting hokeyed up. All of your money is getting ready to go to some other immigrants, like it always do. But it's gonna always keep happening because you niggas don't give a shit. You don't care about your rights, so don't be standing up talking about what the white man is doing and what the system is doing and all this and that. And you don't know shit about the system or how it's run or what your rights are, or any of that shit. Do you even know what right means? Do you know what a right is? Most people think rights means freedom, but it don't. Your rights ain't got shit to do with your freedom. Well, it does, but it doesn't mean freedom. Your rights are how your freedoms are organized in a society, in a community. But if you don't know that organization, how the fuck can you take advantage of it? You niggas are fucked. I'm sorry. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you motherfuckers. Y'all niggas has been sitting back so long, just chilling and being apathetic to it, then niggas it's not too late, but right now you on the motherfucking verge. Y'all better start kicking up some dust, picking up some books, getting on some website pages, and start learning this shit. All of a sudden, now everybody want to learn their rights. They want to get constitutional aware. Y'all want to get constitutionally woke now. When these niggas start forcing you to get the X juice. Oh, hey, nigga, what was that shit again? Hey, nigga, Constitution, hey, what was that? Amendment what? You niggas, y'all niggas is hilarious as motherfucker. Hey, but, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Nigga, you don't get up out of here. I've been trying to teach you this shit. But again, it's not too late because the system hasn't flipped yet. They are trying to flip it. They are taking, constantly snatching, and they've done it under the guise of an illusion. Meaning, the argument is an illusion. The whole argument is an illusion. And the fact that the argument is you need to take it so everyone else is safe, so you keep the community safe. You need to take it so that you keep everyone else safe. But what you're taking is supposed to be protecting everyone. It's supposed to be shielding up everybody. So how does me taking it or me not taking it put your life in danger if you're supposed to be armored up when you take it? It's an illogical argument, but at this point, nobody is arguing the points of it. Now it's just the energy of it. It's the rhetoric of the argument. It's just the two sides. No one is actually looking at it like, man, you know what? This shit is stupid. That make no goddamn sense. Why the fuck do you need to take your goddamn medicine for mine to work? Nobody asked that shit. Nobody asked that. And then they say, well, it'll prevent you from getting sick. It'll prevent you from getting sick or having a severe sickness or dying. Well, even if that was so, we ain't gonna say if it is or if it's not. You know, you do your own studies on that. But even if that was so, isn't that my choice, nigga? If how sick I want to get, or if I want to die or not, that's my choice, right? I thought it was. I thought that was my choice. Sorry. What the fuck you got to do with me and my health? That if it doesn't affect you. This is, again, the illusion argument that they're putting on. That you won't sit up here and question. They know you won't question because even questioning it now puts you on the side of the unhokeyed or the non-X juice, and then you in the category now. You looked at crazy by society, so you don't even question the shit. But you got to start questioning and breaking down the logic of this shit. It's so weak. The foundation of the logic is so goddamn weak. It makes no goddamn sense. Fauci comes out and this nigga says, I hope you just heard him. Fauci says you have to give up your rights. That's a quote. He said that. For the good of society, you to live in a society, to take advantages of all this of the society that you live in, to take all the advantage of the society that you live in, you have to give up your rights. He said that. Like when they were creating the Constitution, they was like, you know what? All of this shit, we mean all of this shit, unless niggas get sick. We gotta throw this shit out, nigga, start all over. Niggas get sick, hey, nigga, we gotta burn this shit. You think that's what they fucking, nigga? No. They didn't mean your liberties, nigga, your freedoms are at the top unless somebody else gets sick, unless there's a pandemic, then, oh, your fucking freedoms go out of the fucking door. No, that ain't how, no, your freedoms are above all. Your personal freedom is above all. And the courts have ruled on that shit, especially if you're in California with the Jew Ho case. Jew Ho case said, nigga, in California, you can't lock me down unless you prove I'm sick. And I can do what the fuck I want to do with my body. These have been ruled on in many courts all the way around, but you guys, again, don't know because y'all won't learn the goddamn law. But what you gonna do when they come for your ass? Because it ain't, you think it's gonna stop? Look at what they doing to Kyrie. Man, Kyrie holding it. Hey, hold on strong, Kyrie, my nigga. Hold on strong, Kyrie. Don't let him take you out, baby. Kyrie is holding on strong. I know missing them checks is hard, boy. Like, you can't tell me about missing them checks. He got to miss a $300 and something thousand check every time he miss a game. So I understand, my nigga. But Kyrie's like, if I'm getting 37 million, if I'm getting $37 million a year, I could probably lose half of that. Because that's what he'll lose. If he doesn't play, he can't play in, 41 games, which is home games. He can't play in none of his home games. So he would lose that money, right? And whatever else city that says you have to be hokeyed up to play in that city. So roughly about half of the 37 million that he makes a year, right? You can still live nicely off of, what, 17? What is it? 18 million? 18 and a half million? Sounds pretty nice. I don't know. Sounds like you can live off 18.5 million to me. I don't know. But Kyrie holding strong. But they got everybody on him. Shaq then came out on him. Steven bitch-ass Smith then came out against him. All the dudes, punk-ass Shannon Sharp, bitch-ass. Skip. I don't know why they just don't get the vaccine, Skip. Everybody get the vaccine. I got the vaccine. You got it, Skip. Shit, I don't know, man. You better get with the program, boy. You get this damn vaccine. This nigga done lost his goddamn. Get that vaccine, boy. Shannon Sharp, you done lost your goddamn mind, partner. You done lost your crack ass mind. Take your ass back down there to that coon ass town, wherever the fuck you grew up, nigga. That got your mind locked up in slave world, nigga. Just take it. Master said, take it, Skip. So you my master, ain't you, Skip? Skip, I worship people that look like you, Skip, so I'm gonna take it because you said take it, Skip. This nigga lost his goddamn mind. So, but they got everybody on Kyrie. Kyrie, you hold strong, my nigga. Please. You hold strong. But Fauci did say, we's coming for your rights. And this is what they don't tell you. This is what they don't tell you. Did you know that over 35% of Hokey cases dropped in the month of September, according to the CDC and the New York Times? 35%. They ain't tell you, ain't heard nothing about that except maybe on a couple of news outlets. So they don't want you to know that. Why? How come? Because Fauci, if you start knowing, if everything starts getting better, your boy Fauci got to go. He got to go away. This nigga became a superstar now. This nigga eating at Spagos and this nigga getting into Emmy Awards and shit. Nigga, Fauci's a superstar right now. Nigga, you ain't gonna get Fauci off TV, nigga, save your life, nigga. Fauci like, baby, what you want, baby? Hey, baby, no, baby, y'all gotta take that vaccine, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take that Hokey. You gotta take it, baby. You gotta take it because, it's good for you. It's good for you. Fauci's a pimp right now, boy. You ain't gonna never get that nigga get off the screen. So, he ain't admitting nothing. You're not gonna hear anything usually news-wise of what's going positive about it, okay? They're going to keep you in this limbo, in this this little limbo world, but you got to go, that's why you got to go search for that information yourself. I don't know how many of y'all heard about the documentary that just came out called HovidLand with the C in front of it. That's on InfoWars, or that's on your boy InfoWars. What's his name? Damn, Alex Jones. He did he spent money on this shit too. This is not cheap. This is not a cheap documentary. It's part 1 and part 2. It just came out. So I'll put the link in the description when the video's over. But it's called HovidLand. Man, the first 50 minutes of that is 55 minutes is killing it. It's breaking down the whole truth about everything that you've seen. All the stuff that they admitted, all the numbers, all the stuff the governors admitted that they got the sound bites of, that they just took a sound bite real quick and then they faded and then start saying some other shit the next day. Man, they got all of this in the video. Go watch the video. The nurses who've been working in this shit, man, they're giving their testimony. So go watch it for yourself. I think it's on band.video. So go to like band.video is the video, is the link if you don't want to wait for me, or just go to InfoWars and then he has a link to it on his front page. But the moderators, if y'all in here, put a link in it, share the link for the people in the chat. Appreciate y'all. So, and then go to Project Veritas, because they just came out with part 4 of their expose, and they had they got Pfizer scientists breaking shit down. These are on camera talking. Woo! Y'all gotta go see what these scientists are admitting on camera. So again, all this information is coming out. Like I said, it's so much information right now. You don't need me to say anything. It's all out there. So, but go watch that documentary, HovidLand, and Project Veritas. Go watch the whole 4-part series on what they did, because they got everybody in there. I don't know how they got all these people on camera breaking this shit off, or doing the whistle blowing, but they got everybody in this shit. So go there and check that, and go check those two out. And then I don't know if you just found out, if you heard about this, but America just approved more gain of function research. They're about to start funding more gain of research through the hundreds of millions of dollars to go out there and try to uncover, I think it's like 10,000 Vs, to try to uncover dormant or what might be dormant or Vs in the wild, and see if they can work with them to see if they can come up with an antidote to them, just in case they break clear and try and attack humans. Then they already have an antidote to them. But these Vs ain't bothering nobody. They ain't got out. They just gonna go find them and dig them up and put them in an environment where these motherfuckers can escape. What kind of fuckery? When this shit already done happened. The shit already done happened. They done came out and broke down your boy Fachizi. You know, he lied in front of Congress. That already came out. Rand Paul lit that nigga a new one on that. So it's already came out that where the funding came from. So now they about to do it again on the open. Since nobody really tripped about that, they was like, well, shit, nigga, let's pull our pants all the way down, nigga. And so a couple of hundreds of millions of dollars that are about to be invested into more gain of function research. This shit is about to ramp up, y'all. Where in the fuck is this shit going? What are they doing all this? Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? So please, y'all niggas, get prepared. Please, please, please get prepared. So, and again, you are living in basically a government that's being run by autopilot. Because your boy Biden and Kamala ain't nowhere to be found at all. They're not writing policies. This is coming from up on high. The cats who, man, did y'all know that the FDA is 50% funded by the pharmaceutical industry? 50%. That's fucking insane. We supposed to fund the FDA. The FDA money is only supposed to come from us. America. But then they wrote in a law not too long ago where they had it was a law that the people looking for FDA approval had to put some money into the funding of the FDA. Man, these niggas start pouring. Now 50% of the FDA is funded by the pharmaceutical company, for the pharmaceutical industry. Basically, so they run the FDA. And you want to know why shit gets approved and all that shit? That's who is running this motherfucker. And so you have no idea. And they send your boy Biden out. They ain't sending Kamala out because all that bitch do is fumble every time she get on the fucking stage. She can't, that bitch can't speak to save her life. So I don't know how she became a real politician because all she do is fumble. But Biden, he gets out there taking fake Hokies in front of fake backdrops that look like the White House with a fake outside on stage. I don't know if y'all saw that shit. But what is that about? Why is he faking that shit? Again, this is all a goddamn game. And now this shit has become an idea. It's not even a real thing. It's more of an idea now. You understand? It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's, it's a, an entity, something to get behind and push. It's a, it's taking a life of its own. You're not going to be able to defeat this at this point because now people have taken the fake information or the misinformation and created solidified opinions with this fake information. So they're never going to go back and check it and make sure to see if the information was false or not. They're just going to be rocking with these opinions that they got, these solidified false ass opinions. And now you're going to be in a duel. Where is this shit going? All of this shit is leading to the downfall. Like I said, I've told y'all many times, the downfall of America. America can't stand when its citizenry is battling. when the foundation is sinking into the ground, nigga, what's gonna happen to the fifth floor? Nothing can happen to the nigga. It's going down too. So this was the plan though, because they had to take America down because America was the big bad. That was the holdout of the one world order. Even though the people who run this are the initiators of it, we have the biggest obstacles to joining that because of our Constitution, because of your freedoms, because of the 50 sovereign countries that come together to make up the federal government. Y'all don't understand how powerful that is. No other country like that has that in the world, and no other country has had a free government its whole time. Every other country in the world has had a dictator or a monarchy. And you niggas are about to give that shit up because y'all motherfucking lazy as hell. Just fucking lazy. No damn well you done had the thought, man, I should probably learn these rights some damn day. I know you done had that thought. I know you did. That would come across the mind of the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Man, should I go out there and learn a couple of these laws? I know it has. You can't, not one of y'all out here looking, oh man, appreciate you, Terrence. I know not one of y'all here watching this shit can't tell me that you ain't had the thought, maybe I should learn these laws one day. I know you did. Probably should learn some shit about the government. I know you have. But did you do it? So then you can't motherfucking be crying when shit starts smashing on you then. That's the long and short of it. You can't be crying if you had the thought and you didn't do shit about it, and then when the shit come falling in on you, you can't say shit. Nothing. Sorry. You can't say a goddamn thing. And then what I really want to break y'all off with, I want to tell y'all a couple of movie recommendations. But right now, the one y'all need to truly, before I get to that though, your boy Dave Chappelle. I had to talk about Dave Chappelle. Dave! That was the other one. They coming for Dave, but they coming for Dave for another reason. See, Kyrie on the X juice. they want him to take the X juice. Dave Chappelle, so sad. He took the X juice. God damn it, Dave. Nigga. Why you take that shit? But he took the X juice. But I don't know if you saw a special. If you saw a special, or if you didn't see a special, I'm about to say a couple of things about it. They may spoil it, so y'all may want to click off for a minute because I'm about to talk about what they got on him about. So the main thing in his special, Dave Chappelle's special, this wasn't necessarily meant to be to me, it wasn't necessarily meant to be funny. It was meant to be thought-provoking. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't ha, 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 super funny. But it was meant to be thought-provoking because you can see he had a heavy heart because of the transgender friend he had who was bullied into killing herself. That's what he was breaking down. He had a transgender friend who was bullied, who took up for him. Then the Twitter came for that transgender friend. Then they couldn't take it in. Probably was dealing with other shit too. And then they killed themselves, right? So this whole special was motivated by that. You can see it. But then he got down to the end. He got down to this part about where he's talking about J.K. Rowling and how they call her a TERF. Don't ask me what the goddamn what it stands for, but it's like it stands for women who believe that gender is real. Like, you know, women who these are women who are born women who believe gender is real, and that the transgender people are trying to come and assert their natural rights and power, basically. Now I'm paraphrasing. I mean, don't quote me on that, but paraphrasing. So he basically stood up. He was like, "Yeah, I believe it too. I believe that gender is real. Gender is a fact." Which, again, how can you argue that? Because every single person on here who's arguing that fact, you came from someone who would be considered a real or natural woman. You came from the womb of a natural woman. Not one of y'all did not. Unless you some type of lab test tube, baby. Every single person on this damn planet came through the womb of the divine feminine. Period. Not a made-up version. And so that's what he called it. He was like, yeah, he's like, you might be a woman. He's like, but it's not really real woman. It's like you may have a pussy, but it's not like real pussy. It's like beyond pussy or impossible pussy. Which was the killer joke of the night. Beyond pussy or impossible pussy is genius. Dave Chappelle. That shit is fucking genius. But again, may come close. He's like, it may come close, but it's not the real thing. It's not the real thing. I don't care how much you dress it up, make it look like it didn't come from the real thing. When has anything that has been artificial been better than the real thing from nature? From nature. When has anything artificial that they made up been better than the real thing in nature? Nature is always #1 top, baby. Everything. Nature has everything. It's the all intelligence. I don't know how you think you're going to be more intelligent than nature when your intelligence comes from nature. It's just stupid. So they got on their own day right now. They want his special taken off Netflix. The Glad people that came after him, the ABC, FGG, 4Y5, all them niggas that came for him. But this nigga special has got like a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. So the audience loves it. Regular people love this shit. Critics, you know, they got to be politically correct. Because they're going to get smashed on if you say a word about, you know, the alphabet soup, you're going to get smashed. Or you maybe they're scared of getting smashed. But again, you should be able to speak your mind and say what the fuck you want to say. This is America. This is America, Jack. Go back to Eddie Murphy. This is America, Jack. Coming to America. Eddie Murphy's daddy. This is America, Jack. But you know what I'm saying? You have that freedom to do that. But if you let them coerce you or bully you into giving up that freedom, how many more freedoms are you going to be bullied into giving up? Again, what's the other boy? Howard Stern came up and said, fuck your freedoms. So you see there's a narrative going on. So did Don Lemon. Fuck your freedom, fuck your freedoms. Okay, so this must be a narrative that they're putting out. All these people saying fuck your freedoms. This can't be a coincidence. Now, fuck your freedom. Okay, all these people who are saying that karma's going to come back in their ass. Because you can't say, again, fuck you. We talked about, you can't say fuck your freedom over here and then not fuck my freedoms over here. It don't work like that. You either got freedom, you freedom or you don't. It's not, I got freedom over here, then I got, no. That's called liberty. And that's what they give you niggas. But you don't know that the term liberty used to be the term of a slave, a freed slave. Literally, in ancient Rome, liberty, with an I at the end, was the name or the term of a freed slave. Y'all see what the fuck y'all got? You better come and get your freedoms. And the real way out of this, again, all you Aboriginal people, you got to start taking your shit back. You got to start taking your status back. That's the only true way to get out of this. For you to think you're going to thrive in a system that was created not for you, created to hold you down, or not created but redesigned after you got in it to hold you down and to keep you from flourishing, you're crazy. They're going to do everything in their power to keep that system, to keep themselves at the top of that system. You have to do your own shit and make them respect you, and then you meet motherfuckers on an even ground. But when you always had your hands out begging and please let me get to the, can I sit at the table with you? Please, massa, please, can I get a biscuit? Please, massa, can I get that last little half a shrimp tail that you got on your plate? Please, massa, can I get that little crab leg right there? Massa, you didn't touch it. Can please, it got a little piece of crab left right there. Can I get that? Nigga, if you keep begging like that, nigga, they be like, fuck you, nigga, get your bitch ass away from me. Nobody want nobody begging at their fucking table like, if you don't get your bitch ass away from me, what you bringing in this motherfucker? And now, don't get it twisted. You created the table. It's your table. You created it. All the shit that's on it is yours. Everything. But right now, it's in their possession. Possession is 9/10 of the law. So again, unless you know the law to go get it back, which is taking your status back, that's the true way to get this shit back. Or if you learn, unless you master the laws of their system in order to be able to smash the shit out of them. Because most of them, they're not masters of the laws of their system. That's why they get lawyers to do it. And even lawyers aren't masters of the law of that system. They got to go and research all the time. So again, you can be on the same ground with them motherfuckers. There's no advantage that they have over you other than the fact that they're not scared to do the goddamn study and work. Because they know that's how they gain advantage. Y'all niggas, oh nigga, that shit's too much reading, nigga. Hey nigga, you got the can I get the audio version? Hey nigga, what the audio version, nigga? Can you inject that? Can you inject the law into my vein? So then, nigga, what about that Neo shit? Can you plug it in the back like that nigga did with them kung fu? And I just know the law immediately, nigga. No, nigga, you can't be plugged in like Neo. Sit your ass down, grab a goddamn law book, grab some law apps, and start reading. Right now, it's way easier for y'all to learn the law than it was for me. All you gotta do is download the goddamn app for the law in your state on Apple. Every state has a state laws app. Every single state. There's no reason for you niggas not to learn. Look what the fuck I got. Y'all see this bitch? This shit is heavy as fuck. You can do curls with this bitch. Look at this bitch. Penal code. Look how thick this motherfucker is. Y'all see that? Y'all see how thick this bitch is? Huh? Now, all of that is online. All of that book is online. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to be lifting. You ain't got to be flipping. You ain't got to be highlighting. All you got to do is go boop, 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 pop. And you got that shit. So today, for y'all niggas to be, ignorant of the law, there's no excuse. And they'll tell you that in court. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. The judge will use that 1,000 times. Ignorance of the law is no excuse for you breaking the law. So they'll be like, sorry, judge, niggas be in there all the time. Hey, judge, I didn't even know that, judge. They be like, sorry. Like, nigga, the laws are out there. They're public. You can know it. So whose fault is it that you didn't know? We supposed to come to your knock on your house and be feeding you the law? Nah, nigga, hell nah. That's on you. So, Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, Davey Dave. I'm riding with you. I'm with you, baby. Impossible pussy. Beyond pussy. It's not the real thing, baby. It is not the real thing. Now, he broke down, I understand that you may be going through an experience, a human experience, absolutely. And a lot of these people, to get esoteric and spiritual with it, a lot of these people may have been men or women in a past life, and they're having vestigial, they're feeling vestigial energy of those past lives. Everyone has had a past life. Do your astrology chart and look up and see what your south node was, or your south node is. Whatever your south node is, you were that sign in a past life. That's the energy. You still kind of have that energy. That's the energy you still feel comfortable with, right? So, you know, everyone's this life that you live right now. This is not the first time you've been here. You've been here a few other times. Some of us more than others. I've been here a lot, a whole lot. Just so y'all know, I've been here a whole lot of times. So, but a person may have been a past gender, a different gender in a past life. So, like we said, go to that video where that little white kid was a black woman in his past life who died in a fire in Chicago. He remembered that shit all on his own. 5 years old. Remember the fire. Remember jumping out of the window and then boom, being born to his mom. White family. All this is crazy shit. Go look at that shit right on YouTube. That video's on YouTube. Was a sister in Chicago reincarnated as a Caucasian boy. So if that can happen there, you're also gonna be born. Like I said, that means that person, he was a female in the last life. So that person, if that person is feeling vestigial feminine energy, that would be because that person was a woman in a past life. So that stuff happens. So when they say, I was born like this, or I feel like this, they probably do feel like they had that energy within them. They do. I'm not going to sit there and deny how somebody else feels. I can't tell you how you feel. But what they feel is an overwhelming abundance of a certain energy, feminine energy or masculine energy, but that doesn't make you a man or a woman because you have that amount of energy in you. That doesn't mean that. You are still whatever nature of the universe made you in this manifestation, and you are here in that manifestation to learn. Why are you here in that manifestation? What you supposed to learn as this being in this gender? You're not supposed to say, you know what, I don't want this shit. I'm taking it back to the shop. Give me my old body back. No, that don't work like that, nigga. This is that's a human thing. You can't take your body back to the shop and say, I want another one. Give me my old body back. That shit don't work with nature. This is school, goddammit. When you pass another school because you don't like the next grade, you can't say, go, you know what, I don't like 8th grade. Your teacher, can I go back to the 7th grade? No, motherfucker, you passed 7th grade. What the fuck you going back there for? No. So whenever you manifest as in this life, you're supposed to stick with that shit and learn why. Take the lessons and then move on to another life. But the people who are considered themselves transsexual, transgender, they are fed up. They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn the lesson. They basically giving up on the lesson. And like, you know what? This is bullshit. This is hard. I feel better. I feel more comfortable doing this. I don't give a fuck what nature of the universe wanted me to manifest as this in this life as this for. I'm going back to my old shit. That's what I feel. That's what I want to do. But what happens when you stay in your comfort zones? You don't grow. You don't learn. You don't do anything. Comfort zones are your death. Just so y'all know. Anybody who's in a comfort zone, get your ass out of the comfort zone. Do some new shit. Make some new shit all the time. Because as soon as you stay in that comfort zone, you start dying. And you people who have manifested here with different energy or who with an abundance of energy from your past life, you got to deal with that. You got to learn why are you like that and what you're supposed to learn from being in this body. Maybe you had too much of that shit in your last life, and the universe wants you to learn how to manifest and make this energy grow in this body. And you're not supposed to give as much power or focus to that past energy. Everything is work. Shit ain't supposed to be easy for your ass. Not everything. Until you learn how to do it, then it becomes easy. Until you learn the harmony of it, then it becomes easy. But right off the bat, it's not. Unless it's like your superpower or something. Some things are easy. For me, it was the law. I look at the law. Law was easy as shit for me. It's like playing Tecmo Bowl or reading a comic book. It's just that easy. I came here having an inherent knowledge of the law, which is why I'm able to look this shit, break it down, and feed it to y'all in a way like, yeah, nigga, woo, woo. But this is high concepts. This is high legal concepts. But I'm able to talk to you in your language like that because of the way I understand it. So that's a superpower. So you are born You are born with certain superpowers and things that you are able to do here. But why did you come here in this life to learn with this energy? What are you supposed to learn? That's up to you to figure out in this life, not for you to throw in the towel and be like, you know what, fuck it, give my old uniform back, goddamn it. I was number 7. Nigga, fight was number 7, nigga. Number 7 was off the chain, nigga. I used to dunk on niggas. I used to cross niggas up with number 7. Nigga, this new number, nigga, fuck number 3. Nigga, 3 is some bullshit, nigga. I've been tripping over my shoes. Ever since I got number 3, nigga, I can't dunk, I can't jump over a goddamn ant. Nigga, fuck this. No. What are the superpowers of number 3? Number 3 also has superpowers. You're supposed to learn those and then cultivate those, take those lessons on to your next life. But again, you can't know it until you do it. So transsexual people, I feel for you in your plight, that you feel like you're trapped in a different body. But why are you trapped in that different body? Why? Because you probably were something different in a past life. But why did you manifest in this life as that? Figure that out. Not so that you can give in the towel and say, I want to go back and to my old shit. No. Figure out what you're supposed to learn in this life, because the divine masculine and the divine feminine are both God. So figure that shit out. All right. So the movie recommendation I got for y'all, or the TV, it's a TV show. It's called Utopia. Utopia. If y'all have not seen, what up? El Monroe, what up? If y'all haven't seen Utopia, god damn it, go watch that shit immediately. They filmed this before the Plandisi. They filmed it before the Plandisi. All of it is about this though. It's about the X juice. And them tricking you. This is in the movie, the plot of the movie. They trick people to getting X juice. Oh man. They tricked people into getting a ramped up version of some X juice that was going to take out a mass amount of the population. And they disguised it as something else. But then they did this mass media push to get everybody hokeyed up. This is the whole show, goddammit. Y'all need to go watch this goddamn show. It's called Utopia. Go watch that shit today. Y'all gonna be like, God damn, they literally broke out the whole plan in this show. That's why you ain't hear nothing about this show. This show is dope as fuck. You haven't heard anything about it. Nothing. Yeah, it's on Amazon. Exactly. Somebody just put it. It's on Amazon. Utopia on Amazon. Man, y'all have got to watch that show. Yeah, with John Cusack. Holy shit. The plot in this movie is ridiculous. It seemed like it came right out of Bill Gates' his safe. The plan looked like it came. I think Homeboy is supposed to be Kill Bill. The main character or the main evil dude in the show is supposed to be Kill Bill. Y'all better go. Woo! Utopia, y'all. Go watch that shit. It's about how they broke the whole plan down, and they was releasing the whole plan in this comic book that released over the years, and you had to piece together the plan of the Illuminati, basically, and what they were going to do to take over the world. And boy, it was a massive Hokey campaign that they did. Y'all got to go watch this shit. So I had some other ones, but they were my other ones. Let me see if I can find it real quick. There's a show on YouTube called The Nevers. Y'all need to watch that. The Nevers. His Dark Materials. Watch that shit. About to give y'all all the ill esoteric shit. This is the shows that are breaking down the esoteric information, right? His Dark Materials, The Nevers. There's a new show called Foundation. Y'all gotta go watch Foundation. That's about the Moors. Watch the first couple scenes. Really, the premise of it is really how this ancient super civilization who ran everything for thousands of years, they had to come to what is it? Yeah, man, my mind running a blank right now. Basically, come to not agreement, but like what's the word I'm looking for? Goddammit. But basically, they had to accept that their society was about to be wiped out, and so, but they didn't believe it because there was it was an empire, and their empire had been running for so long. And the mathematics, there was this calculation that your empire was in in imminent doom. It's going to fall. So what do we do to minimize the fall of our empire? So let's save our knowledge and create an offshoot colony of us to rebuild our information. Go watch that shit. Go watch Foundation. It's pretty dope too. I mean, it's off the chain. But trying to find. Hold on. Damn. Man, I lost my list, y'all. I had the list in here. I can't find it now. It sucks. So what I think I'll do is once I find it, I'll copy and paste the list and put it in the description box. I told you guys about, all of you know about The Witcher. I told y'all about The Witcher. That's breaking down the dragon stuff, especially episode 6. What else? Loki. Y'all should be watching Loki. Also, the What If series. If y'all know what, watch the Marvel What If series. It's animated, but it's not for kids. Just letting you watch the What If series, dealing with the multiverse and the multiverse and all these planes of existence and shit like that. I'm telling you, who you think they got this shit from? What else? Oh man, I can't believe I'm drawing the blank right now, y'all. Oh, it's just pissing me off. Utopia is the main one I want to tell y'all about, but I can't find. Sorry, I can't find it, y'all. I can't find my list. But make sure y'all go watch Utopia and the other ones I just told y'all about. If I remember the list, I will put it in the description box. Oh, but the other one though is His Dark Materials. Make sure y'all watch that. That's going to deal with magic and all right, I ain't gonna ruin it, but just go watch it. And make sure y'all watch out for the snake symbolism. Watch out for the serpent symbolism in His Dark Materials, and watch who the snake is connected to. Watch who the snake is connected to. But watch out for the snake symbolism. Serpent, remember the serpent represents higher knowledge, or the ancient us in our enlightenment. But watch who's connected to the serpent and what his powers are. But man, it's so much shit out here that y'all don't know that's breaking stuff off. I got to do a whole special series. My next video is going to be on that. I got a whole list of stuff that I'm just going to recommend. So I may do that within the week. I may just pop back up and just give y'all TV and movie recommendations, because this is just I did it before on 2 of them, part 1 and part 2, but this is a whole new list of stuff that is like 20, 30 different things, new stuff that we done found. So I'll come back out and break that off with y'all during this week, because man, y'all got to get on your game. But until then, make sure y'all go and order this Please Stop Law package. Y'all know how I go. I broke it down to you. Know your rights manual right here. Public official bonds. Their police insurance, how to claim that police insurance, which is really not insurance. It's like police credit that you can claim, and they have to go and pay back. You may mess up their credit. Not that you want to do that. That's not what you're doing it for. However, if they fuck with you, you can do that. So that's this right here. You already know the constitutional rights cards. This is what you give them at the police stop. And then say, I don't answer questions. And it tells them that you're going to place a lien on their bond. On the back, it tells them that. Gives them notice. Then tells them that you can't claim qualified immunity either, partner. You can't do that because you're knowingly violating the law, because I've warned you that you're in danger of violating my rights. So since I've warned you, now you know, and you can't claim, I didn't know I was violating his rights. Oh, you didn't? Well, I got it on camera, me showing you. or me telling you that you're in danger of violating my rights and you not looking it up. You have the duty to go look it up because you swore an oath to protect my constitutional rights. So if I tell you that you're in danger of violating my constitutional rights, you have to go make sure that you're not doing that. So once you do, you lose your qualified immunity. Bam, that right there. This is the notice that tells them, that shows it right up top. You see it, if y'all can't see it right up top, it says right up top, and police officer or public official loses their qualified immunity when they knowingly violate the law. Right there, Supreme Court case, Malley versus Briggs. Y'all better understand, get with this law. It is not a game. Then, y'all know, we got the police stop flashcards. Where's the volume? So we got volume 1 and 2. Now, y'all got to make sure, make sure that we got volume 1 and volume 2. So if you order, make sure you specify which one you wanted. If you order the package on the website, I have them separate. You can order on Reelnagas.com. I have them separate. Not on I don't have them on Know Your Rights. I don't have these on Know Your Rights Foundation yet. So if you want these, you're gonna have to go to Reelnagas.com and get them by itself, or get the melanin book hard copy, the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, and then I will give you the whole police stop law package for free, along with the alkaline cookbook. This is a digital book, y'all, so stop asking me where's my damn hard copy book. It's a digital book, so I send it to you the very soon as you make your order. I send this to you immediately, so it's already in your email. So stop asking me for it. Look in your damn email. All right, so so y'all get all of that with the hard copy. If you just want the regular, if you just want the regular police stop law package, please go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org. If you're just buying the package, don't just buy the package from me. Buy that from knowyourrightsfoundation.org, because we need to build that up as much as possible. Also, your volunteers, please, we still need more and more. If you want to be the Know Your Rights Foundation branch member in your section so we can help get this information out in your neck of the woods, please hit us up. We'll hit you back, let you know what you got to do, and you know what tools we can send you to help you out. So that's it for me. I'm about to get me some food, y'all. My turkey burger. I appreciate y'all though, man. Seriously. Patreon people, if you want to change your status, please go to patreon.com/Reelnagas. That's where the status classes are. If you sign up to the highest level, I give you the paperwork for free when you're able to explain it. All right, because I sell the paperwork to people who are just doing the classes individually. But if you sign up for the whole course, once you're able to explain the paperwork, I give it to you for free. All right, because I need 1,000,000 Johnny Cochran's. I need you to know the law. I need that more. I need your money. All right, so going over there, sign up, get the status. That's the only true way for you to get out. And religious exemptions, please. If you want your religious exemption, make sure you go to thehealthyamerican.org. All right, thehealthyamerican.org. And there's 3 different exemptions that you can get. So make sure, if I was y'all, if I was still in the system doing it, I would get the top, tippity top. The whole letter with the, that explains that I'm a part of the congregation with the seal and all of that. I would get all of that because they work. They've been working for a lot of people. I just got hit up by somebody last week when I suggested it. They had already bought it and sent it to their work, accepted. This is a melanated person. So y'all better understand. Y'all better get out there and get the healthyamerican.org. I don't get no money for this. I'm just making sure y'all got the right information so that y'all can save yourself. So healthyamerican.org. They got those religious exemption letters with the law in it, because a lot of these don't have the law in it, but they know the law pretty well. They put the law in those letters so you can use them and get out of the shit. But again, status classes or police stop law class, y'all want to sign up for that, because we got one of those tomorrow, and those are every week. Patreon.com/Reelnagas, and we're going to get it done. All right? I'm out, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Love y'all. Peace.